All right, do I have abs yet? Like, where they at? Because I feel it everywhere. Everything. I was like, dude, you killed me. Everything hurts, even my scalp. Hello, beautiful, sexy people. Oh my goodness, I missed you guys. I am back. I did have to go on a little bit of a hiatus because of stuff that was going on in my life. I needed to take a little short break from YouTube, and I told you guys I would be back. So this is me. I'm back. Anyways, yes, we're gonna get into an update about what's been going on with me. But anyways, first of all, let me address my new subscribers. If you're new here, my name is Natalie. Thank you for coming on and checking me out. I'm on a weight loss journey. I just stepped into my second year on my journey. I lost about 50 pounds in my first year and hoping to lose another 30 to 40 pounds. So if you want to follow along on my journey, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you'll be notified anytime that I upload. So without further ado, let's check out the quote of the day and then I'll be right back.
Everything you've ever wanted is one step outside your comfort zone.
All right, yes, so that quote had to do with stepping outside of your comfort zone, which is exactly what I did this past week. Actually, I'm not going to tell you what I did. I'm going to save it for past Natalie because I recorded myself. So I'm going to let her tell you what I did and you're going to get my feelings and emotions in the moment. I was freaking out, kind of. Check this out.
Hey guys, I am on my way to a boot camp class that's going to be at one of my local high schools. It's actually someone I know from high school. He's a personal trainer and he is doing this, and he's been doing this for years and have completely been like avoiding trying to get any of his services because I don't know, the idea of personal trainers just kind of always freaked me out, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna just do this by myself. I'm good. I'm just do this by myself. And then to make matters worse, the class is called boot camp. That's not very appealing to me in general. Like anything that's called boot camp, that's scary. No thank you. I want to run away. So I don't know, he hit me up last night, told me about it, and it felt like, you know, when I get a sign, I gotta go with it, because this is the first time since he's been doing all these things that he's actually personally sent me a message. So I was like, all right, it's a sign, I gotta do it. I'm freaking out. I'm so nervous because I just don't like these kinds of like group things where I don't know anyone. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm over here like my skill level with working out is not the greatest, you know. And this is a 45-minute to 60-minute session. So, and I'm over here like, I pretty much usually work out for 30 minutes max when it's like body strength training type of stuff. If it's cardio, I can go longer, but strength training, yeah, pretty much do 30 minutes and cut it. Done with that. So he said it's beginner friendly. 2 exercises I'm praying that he does not do is the burpees. I can't do burpees to save my life. I can do the modified burpee, but I cannot do an actual burpee, and I don't even know if that has anything to do 100% with my size or more so my lack of flexibility, because I just, when it comes to pushing my legs back out, like I can't do it. I just cannot. So burpees, ooh, leaves, hold on. So yeah, burpees are definitely one thing that I am very much like scared of, and I really hope that he doesn't do them, but I'll be doing the modified versions because that's what I can do. What else? Oh, there was a person there. What else? Oh, and push-ups, because I can't do no kind of push-ups. I can do plank, but I cannot do push-ups. The regular push-ups, hell no. The knee push-ups, I could do maybe 3 before my knees are like, no, this hurts. So no push-ups, like seriously. Hoping, so this is one of those things that like is super duper out of my comfort zone. Anyways, I would tell you guys to wish me luck, but by the time you see this, it will have been done and over with. But I will give you guys an update on the way back so you know how things went. Bye.
So yes, as you can see, I did a boot camp class, which is so far out of my comfort zone for several reasons. One, I do not like the spotlight on me when I'm working out. That's why I've never gotten a personal trainer. Anytime I took a class, which is probably twice or 3 times ever, and there were more like dance classes than like a strict boot camp class, I've never taken class by myself. I've always gone with a friend. And like I said, that's only happened maybe 2 or 3 times. I way too nervous and uncomfortable with that to take a class by myself and step into an environment where I don't know anybody and I don't know what's going to happen. At least if I have a friend with me, I have that like comfort, like, okay, I know somebody. But I was going to this all by myself, all by my lonesome. I don't know who was going to be there. I didn't know what to expect. As you can see, I was very much nervous about whether or not, what kind of exercises he was going to have us do, because I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to look bad in front of other people. But as soon as I got there, I was like welcomed with open arms. Terrell is amazing. He definitely talked me off the I'm not going ledge like 3 different times. He definitely like convinced me to go. I went and I did it, and it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, just because the vibe and the energy was really good. He definitely killed me. Like, that was attempted murder. It was real. Like, he does not play, but he doesn't play in a like really cool, chill dude kind of way. Not on some screaming in your face, military type of crap. No, he's super cool. The other coach there, Ralph, also went to high school with him. And I was like, he's cool too, like both of them. And I feel like I'll go back more just for like the energy and the vibe that's there and feeling comfortable. Like, that to me means everything, that I was able to go in there. He knew I was nervous and made me feel comfortable right away. That's a professional right there. Amazing. He does do Zoom workouts. He was actually doing a Zoom call while everyone else was working out. So he was training somebody through a Zoom call. So I'm going to put both his information, Terrell, and Ralph's information, because they're both coaches or personal trainers, or I don't know what they want to be called. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, if I messed that up. But I'm going to put their Instagrams in the description box so you can check them out and get in on these Zoom classes, even if you're not in our area. And I live in New York. So anyways, yes, there is that. Also, I want to mention that even though it was tough. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that even though it is a bit tough, there's always modifications for everything. They will make sure that they have a modified version of whatever it is that you feel like you can't do or you need something different. They were both super encouraging and made me feel like I was doing a good job. I don't know if I really was. They kept telling me that I was. But yeah, but I feel like I got a really great workout. And your girl's birthday is in about 54 days. I calculated it. 54 days. So, and my birthday falls on Halloween, or my birthday is on Halloween. So last year I promised myself that I would be able to wear a little bit more of a sexy type costume, which is something I've never been able to do. So I got to work my butt off in the next 54 days so I can wear a little bit of a sexier adult costume. But nothing crazy. I'm not going to be out here like looking like I should be in somebody's movie. You guys know what I mean. But no, I want to be able to wear something a little bit sexier and I feel comfortable in it. So that's one of my goals. My birthday's in 54 days. So, and I'm definitely looking forward to continuing with the boot camp class so that I can reach that goal for my birthday. Yeah, so those classes, they're intense, but I personally come out of it feeling like, all right, do I have abs yet? Like, where they at? Because I feel it everywhere, everything. I was like, dude, you killed me. Everything hurts, even my scalp. But it was a good sore. It was a good feeling. And I just feel like this is pushing me closer to my goals. And I just really felt like this whole situation was meant to be. All right, guys. So next update. Not a good one. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I'm going to put it right here. It's the same as my channel, Positively Healthily Vibes, no spaces. Yeah, so some of you might have seen it. I gained some weight. And unfortunately, it was a lot of weight, actually, that I wasn't expecting. But I know, like, at least part of that weight gain was probably, water weight and bloating and all the BS that comes with being a girl and that time of the month. So I know it wasn't a good time for me to step on the scale. I don't know what was going on in my head. I don't know. I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, my stomach looks a little bit smaller. Maybe I lost weight. And I legitimately stepped on the scale and I was back to 220, guys. That, I'm trying not to curse because I almost did. I can't guarantee that I never will on my channel, but I'm trying to be good. But anyways, yeah, I stepped on the scale and I was literally back at 220. And I know that part of that is definitely water weight and bloat and all that stuff. But I know it's definitely not all of it, because I'll tell you guys a little secret. Before I started the 14-day challenge, which was 2 weeks ago, I did step on the scale just quietly by myself. I didn't tell anyone. And I was back to 217 at that time. So I don't know exactly where I'm at now, but it's hopefully somewhere between 212 and 217, and hopefully not 220, because that's kind of heartbreaking to see that number on the scale again when I worked so hard to get out of it. I will say that I did not use my body fat scale because it was a unofficial weigh-in. So I just used my regular old scale that I was using before I got the body fat scale. And it said 220, actually 220.9. So basically 221. So I'm like, So next weekend I will be doing two things actually. And this is not for weight loss purposes per se. This is just something I have wanted to incorporate into my life in general, because I do believe in the benefits of fasting, which I'm going to make a video about. It's coming. Don't worry. So I'm going to do a 48-hour fast this coming weekend. That would be, checking my calendar real quick, that would be the 12th and the 12th and the 13th. I'll be fasting. What else? Also, I'm blanking on what else I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, and I'll be doing a weigh-in. I'll be doing a more official weigh-in by then, because I will not be, my time of the month will have passed. So whatever bloating and water weight and all that stuff that is going on with me will have passed. And hopefully I will see a normal number on the scale that is not going to freak me out. But either way, I'm actually thinking about weighing myself more consistently. I know I said I only wanted to do it once a month, but it seems like I don't want to be so unaware of where I stand. So I'm trying to figure out something that is going to work for me, because stepping on the scale too frequently is really not good for my emotional, mental health personally, But at the same time, I don't want to weigh myself once a month and I've gained weight and I'm so completely oblivious to it, because in the mirror I look good. But at the same time, I don't want to gain weight and not know it just because it's not particularly showing in the mirror. And the weight gain could be due to muscle, because I am doing more strength training workouts, and that's fine, because I will see that on my body fat scale, because it will tell me, hey, you've gained muscle, and I can see that difference, So I don't know about weekly weigh-ins per se. maybe bi-weekly weigh-ins. I need to figure it out. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm leaning towards bi-weekly weigh-ins instead of monthly. So every other week, every other Sunday, you guys might get a weigh-in for me at least until after my birthday. But things might change, you know, like I just gotta figure it out, and no, I just gotta figure out what is gonna work for me in the long run, basically. So those are some updates. That's what's going on. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you made it all the way to the end and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I don't know what you're doing. Like, what are you waiting for? Just do it. Just hit the subscribe button. Just do it. And then, of course, you got to also make sure you hit that bell button. So anyways, thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you like, comment, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.